Welcome, welcome. Birth journey through the seasons. I'm Mika Rock, birth doula and hypnobirthing childbirth educator, and a student in somatic experiencing. And as I journey with you through the seasons, we're in February. Unbelievable. And in some parts of the world, the cherry tree is now blossoming. And here in Montreal, we are covered in deep snow. We just had a major snowfall, as you can see. Or maybe you are listening to me on a podcast, so as you can hear me describe. And it's a sunny day today, so the snow around me here is all sparkly. And the sun is actually a little warm. I can sense it on my skin, on my hands and my face. And even through my winter jacket here, I can feel the warmth permeating through. So it's a lovely winter day here in Montreal streets. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're well and that you're keeping safe and figuring this contracted time of our human existence out, as I just referred to the pandemic. And I have to say that in the past couple of days I've been feeling a little more relief, at least in my corner of the world. One example is that they just opened the chalet, which is the little house in the park where you can change your ice skates or park your sled when you're out having some winter fun in the park. So as I noticed that yesterday evening when I was outside, it felt that something has started to open up a little bit, because we've been on lockdown since October 1st here in Montreal, in big parts of Quebec. So it's been a long time. And lots of rules and regulations have been put in place, like many other areas in the world. So here's to spring and to bringing more aliveness into our daily experiences, however that shows up for you. And the theme of this birth journey season, the parallel season here that I'm diving into, is somatic awareness. And today I wanted to explore somatic awareness in pregnancy. And as I was thinking of it, it came up for me that pregnancy is a somatic wonderland. There's so many moments of dis-ease and discomfort, but then there's also these magical experiences of starting to feel your human growing inside you, this new life emerging and created inside you, and the movements and the rhythms that are created with that, and that special relationship that we get to have with these new humans while they're still inside us. So knowing that can also expand our somatic vocabulary, because we start to notice sensations in a whole new way. And speaking of vocabulary, Eugene Gundelin coined the term felt sense when he was developing focusing. And felt sense is this understanding that our sensations and the way our body is showing up for us through the sensations is communicating with us valuable information that can so easily be overlooked. And through focusing and all the somatic-based practices that have been developed that are now thriving and out there in the world, there's so much richness and juiciness that can be added to our life and support our well-being. And this past weekend, I participated in another training of my somatic experiencing cohort here in Montreal. It was all online, lots of Zoom time, but it was so amazing for me to continue to evolve this practice and continue to learn these amazing ways of understanding our nerve system better, and to acknowledge that often we can have uncompleted moments in our life where, let's say, we are ready to flee, but we are stopped on our way, and there's a stuckness that can come when that shows up. And through somatic experiencing, and this is just an example of many, we can help our nerve system complete that survival instinct that was there, that did not get, the energy did not get to be completed. Like if we are fleeing from a dog and we actually do get attacked, or if we are running away from something and we are stopped on our way and not allowed to release all of that built up energy inside our bodies. So with this modality, with these tools, we have an opportunity to explore and heal on the level of the nerve system, which is more an experience than something that can be described, but it's also knowing that we all have this innate wisdom in us. We all have this capacity to heal and find more ease and well-being in our bodies. And sometimes we need some support, and that's where reaching out for a somatic experiencing practitioner or any other somatic modality that you're interested in to explore, and to know that that is available as well. And this body-mind connection that we are understanding more and more in our human existence becomes a beautiful opportunity to explore more health in our lives. And just speaking of health, I'm now walking under a tree, and I don't know if you can see, but this tree is already budding. First signs of spring are here! And now some crows are flying overhead. And it's just magnificent out here with all the snow, and yet these first buds of spring showing up. So if you are pregnant now, or you're planning to become pregnant, to conceive, I recommend that you explore this as an option. If you are suffering from any kind of blocked experiences or trauma in your background, this can be even more beneficial. But I really believe that anyone can benefit. We all have some things to balance in our nerve system, and these modalities can be beneficial for anyone who's interested in finding, as I just said, more wellness in their life. So here's to new explorations, new opportunities, to finding more ease and wellness. And as I'm saying that, I'm enjoying the sunshine that is now warming my face. And in our next journey, I'm going to explore how somatic experiencing and somatic awareness can support us during labor and birth. So I hope you tune in with me next week. And if you have any questions or you're seeking connection with me, you're welcome to write me an email to info@mika.rock.ca, info@mikarock.ca. Or you can also find me on Instagram, Mika Rock Doula, on Facebook, Mika Rock Doula. And I would love to hear from you. So have a wonderful rest of your day, your night. Much love.